Hey, what up, universe? It's the L-Dawg Show.
See the mommy wanna stay for your meal, getting all the piece of pie for your wife. Everybody wanna know how it feels. Everybody wanna see what it's like.
Holy Moses, what a week. And it's only Thursday. So yeah, since the last time I was here, COVID-19, oil price shocks, all of those kind of things hadn't happened yet. Or they were just kind of percolating off on the side. They hadn't really affected a whole lot in North America. What a difference a week makes. I don't want to spend a whole lot of time talking about should I or shouldn't I sell my stocks? Should I buy life insurance? Is now a good time to cancel my vacation? Should I just shelter in place at home for the rest of the week or the month? Or should I listen to Donald Trump and not go to Europe? Or stay away from cruise ships? That's not my bag. I don't know the answers to those questions. I am not an expert. What I do know is that now is not the time to be selling your investments, especially if your goals are long-term. And most of the people that I work with obviously are long-term investors. We've set a plan. The plan is the plan, and we will continue to work towards those goals. Now is not the time to jump ship. If you are a client and you want to talk specifically about how this is affecting your own portfolio, or if you have some really specific portfolio related questions, even if you're not a client, feel free to reach out to me. I'll be happy to talk to you about it. But again, this is not the focus of this broadcast. What I do want to talk about is a little bit more on the human level. When these kind of events happen, we have a tendency to react in a very self-centered way. I'm not saying don't protect yourself. Don't do the things that would prevent the spread of the virus. What I am saying is take a second to really think about how this is impacting both your own psyche and your interaction with the community as a whole. We don't need to be hoarding toilet paper, which is the big buzzword that's going on right now. And we don't need to be completely shutting down our access to the people and services that we need in order to function as a functional society and as a functional individual within that society. If you're feeling sick, by all means, stay home. If you've been in contact with people who have been sick, take extra precautions. Maybe don't go to large gatherings and those kinds of things. Don't shake hands. Obviously don't cough on anybody. Use some of those common sense controls. Wash hands regularly, all of that kind of stuff. These are the kinds of things that we've been hearing coming out of the CDC and the World Health Organization and Health Canada here at home for weeks. But also remember that humans need contact with other humans. Don't completely isolate. Don't completely isolate. Maybe physically, yes, until things calm down. But use things like your Skype, your computer, text messages, Facebook messages, your phone. You know, you can actually talk on these things. I think sometimes we forget that phones are actually designed for actual conversations. And reach out to the people that you know are shut in. I'm reminded of the way in which Jesus approached or handled contact with people who were outcasts themselves, especially leprosy. Back in the day, leprosy was the most feared viral disease of any, and people died slowly, and they had no idea how it was passed on, so there was a lot of fear involved with that. And so they created all of these little colonies where people had to go, and the law was very specific that, you know, if you had leprosy, you couldn't be within 100 feet of anybody who didn't. And Jesus broke that down, and he went to these people because he knew they needed human contact. So all I'm saying is stay in contact with people. If you can't be in physical contact with people, that's fine. use the technology that's available to us, but let's not become so isolated and so fearful that we become hermits and are unable to communicate and interact with one another. Reach out to me if you want it. I'm always here for you. And have a great day. Stay human. We'll get through this together.